Hey Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading for February 2022. It feels like you're going to have a passion returned or reignited, or I just feel like you're shifting your focus onto something that you're really, really passionate about, something you love to do. And this could be a relationship, but I also saw career, or some of you are engaged in some kind of like artistic endeavor or project. I see that here as well. Let's see what we have here for you, Taurus, this month. Queen of Swords. So I heard like strategizing or planning your next steps, planning your next moves for some kind of journey or something that you're embarking upon. It feels like you're preparing or getting ready for some kind of change or shift in your life. I also feel like you're keeping a lot of things to yourself right now. I feel like you're not really telling a whole lot of people what's going on with you. Yep. And then crossing that, we have the World. So this is the ending of a chapter in your life. You're gearing up, and I feel like you know this. I feel like this is something that you're familiar with. You know that there's and that's why you're preparing. Queen of Swords has a very keen sense of awareness. Like she can kind of see something coming. And so I feel like you're trying to I'm hearing the words, get all your ducks in a row. So you're kind of preparing for the journey ahead, because you're really approaching a significant ending to a chapter in your life here. But it feels very exciting. In your overarching theme, you have the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So this is about you finding clarity about where it is that you want to go. It's like retrieving some kind of information, some kind of message, and being able to see something clearly, or able to perceive. It's like your perception is really clear. We have a lot of swords here, so I feel like you're realizing a lot of things. You're seeing maybe some kind of situation clearly, or maybe what you need to do next. So I feel like I'm also hearing the word brave. So I feel like you're kind of going into this next journey or next stage of your life with a lot of courage and bravery, stepping outside of your fears, or allowing the fears to not take over. And it's not clouding your next steps. So there's a lot of courage here. Beautiful. And then in your past position, you have the Five of Cups. So I feel like you've had to take some time and release and let go of things that have caused you sadness and unhappiness. It almost feels like baggage here with the Five of Cups. It feels like you're letting go of a lot of baggage. Like things that you might have held onto for a really long time in hopes that they may change, or things that, it's like you didn't want to give up on something. You just kept working at it. And I feel like you had to kind of come to this realization. So again, we had that Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and Ace of Swords, all bringing in a sense of clarity to something that you were putting a lot of energy into, but you might have found that you weren't getting a lot back. And so I think that you're now embarking in a chapter in your life where you're ready to, kind of throw in the towel, but it's in a good way. It's like something that's been draining you. It's something that no longer is serving you. I just keep hearing the word baggage. So I feel like you're shifting your focus onto things that just serve you better, that make you feel good. You're not, and I'm also not sensing that you're lamenting or reflecting too much on the past anymore. I feel like you might have taken some time to do that. I'm seeing you like, yeah, I did that. I'm kind of tired of just looking at things and dissecting things. I'm ready to just move on. I'm ready to put something away because it almost has this monotonous vibe to it. Like kind of looking at something over and over and over again is not going to change the story. So I feel like you're kind of seeing it. You're seeing that and you're ready to just put it down. Like there's no more information or anything else I need to really understand about some kind of situation or experience. So I'm ready to just let it go. Okay, so let's look at your foundation here. I feel like you are turning things around for yourself, and I feel like you are This is in your foundation, the Hermit. So this is all about paying attention to your own spiritual insights. You're honoring your own inner knowledge, your own inner wisdom, your own perception of reality, because I feel like you may feel as though what you know internally might be different from what other people want you to see, or what other people are kind of like needing you to believe. Like for example, if you're going in another direction, if your life is changing, you're letting some things go, perhaps alongside that, you're letting a certain type of career or a job or a living situation or some kind of relationship go. What you know is maybe more in tune or deeper than what the people that you're dealing with kind of can perceive. So I feel like there's a deep trust and connection with your own spiritual wisdom and what you know to be true, and you're allowing that to lead the way. And I feel like I'm hearing standing alone. So if some of you feel like you're standing alone on something, you're honoring that. It's like you're okay with that. You're okay with, at this junction in your life, this may be something that I need to traverse by myself, but I'm okay with that because I know the path ahead. Again, with that Queen of Swords, she knows something is coming. She kind of knows what direction she needs to go in. She's not confused. She's very clear about what something is and what something isn't. So it feels like you're honoring that this month of February. There's a real independence to you this month, kind of really needing to just make some decisions and choices on your own for yourself. The Nine of Swords in the near future. So this is about worries. This is kind of like imagining worst case scenarios. So kind of being able to drop back into the present moment is something I feel like you're going to be working on in the month of February. Like needing to consistently ground yourself is going to be important. Needing to take some time out for yourself. I feel like also with that Hermit card at the foundation, there's that solitary energy. So it's like you may feel as you're kind of going through these changes that you need to take a break here and there, or quite often. And maybe you need to just spend time alone by yourself so you don't feel too overwhelmed by other people's like demands and what they want. Present emotions here. Okay. How's Taurus feeling? Three of Cups. So this, I heard support. I feel like you're turning to those who you feel like understand you, is what I'm seeing. You also may be on the lookout for like newer connections or people that you just really vibe with better. There's also might be a celebration here. You might be in kind of like a celebratory. I also feel like you're kind of celebrating your independence. So some of you may be really celebrating this new sense of freedom that you're embarking on, which is really beautiful as well. Yeah. So in your environmental sphere, we have the Four of Swords, which is, needing to rest, rejuvenate, take some time out for yourself. So again, this is spending time in like meditation, thinking things through for yourself, not really, like needing to listen to too many people's opinions. You're just needing to be by yourself right now. I also feel like some people may be waiting on your decision about something, like they're kind of waiting on what you think or what you decide. And I feel like you're just really taking your time here. I feel like you're not too concerned about if people are waiting on you or not, because you want to make sure that you make the right choices for yourself. But there is this feeling of kind of, I feel like you might be coming out of this place because we do have the World card here. But I feel like you're coming out of a place of stress and anxiety. And I feel like this month is going to be big for that because we have the Eight of Swords and we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you might be overcoming some really big fears this month, like fears that have kept you stuck in one place for a really long time. I feel like you're going to make some progress this month with overcoming some kind of big fear that you have, and overcoming that fear is going to help you to put an ending to some kind of chapter. Like it no longer has power over you. So you're really overcoming some really big blocks that I feel like might have kept you kept you in one place for a really long time. But I'm also seeing, they're bringing me back to the Nine of Swords here, is like, I'm getting kind of like that devil energy, because it was it's like this manipulative energy of an illusion. And like, it's almost like someone else, it could be like an external energy that wants you to have some kind of belief about something, or have some kind of belief that, like a limiting belief that gives the perception that you're stuck where you are when you're really not. So that's that Eight of Swords, like you're stuck, you're bound, but it almost feels like some kind of force or energy outside of you wanted you to believe that kind of thing. And I feel like you're overcoming that, or you're coming out of that this month. Like and that's what that clarity is, it's that you're seeing something for what it really is, that, oh, I may not be as stuck as I thought I was, or I didn't think I had an option about this, but I actually really do. So I see that you're kind of taking matters into your own hands. You're taking your power back in that way, which is beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. I love that. So final outcome is Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is a really independent energy. She can take care of her own. She's very powerful in that way. She comes through confident. She charges full on ahead. She's passionate. I feel like you're reawakening something deep inside of you that has been sleeping or dormant for a long time. I feel like you're turning inward. You are honoring your gifts, your talents. You're honoring everything that you bring to the table. And I feel like by doing that, you are shifting your external reality. So a lot of things are kind of coming to a close for you in that way. And I feel like you're also navigating the changes with a lot of confidence too, because you know that a lot of things are actually turning out in your favor. So I really love how, that final outcome is this big, beautiful, fiery Queen of Wands for you, Taurus. This is very beautiful. Okay. So, and at the bottom of the deck, look at that. The King of Wands. So how gorgeous. So some of you may also be attracting a partner that is very much in line with the same level of passion. Or maybe you might be even in a romantic relationship or attracting someone who is equally as passionate as you are, either in career or towards each other. But there is a really beautiful, passionate energy that's emerging within you. And then that energy is attracting your counterpart. So very, very beautiful. There's just a beautiful transformation here for you, Taurus. Okay, let's clarify these cards. So we have the World and the Queen of Swords for Taurus. So stability. I feel like you're holding on to what it is that you have right now. And I feel like you're being very careful with maybe even your expenses. Like you may be a bit more conservative this month about your expenses because you're planning for the long term. So again, that Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords is very logical. She's realistic. So she knows, the practical side of things. And she knows that, okay, if I want to get to this one goal, then I need to kind of save up my money here. I can't overspend here. So I feel like there is a need for stability this month. There's a need for safety, for feeling grounded, for feeling like you have something to depend on or to lean on. So I feel like that's where you are right now. Let's look into this Page of Swords. Okay, so Swords. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we have the Strength card up here in your overarching theme. So again, this is all about courage. This is all about going towards it's about honoring your insights. It's like you are going to realize something, or you all have already realized something. There's a lot of clarity about your path ahead. And the path ahead may be asking you to be courageous. It may be asking you to make courageous choices and decisions for yourself. But with the Strength card, it always comes with honoring yourself. It comes with honoring who you are, what you're all about, and not playing small. I feel like this month is all about you stepping into your power, just like that Queen of Wands, and not playing small. And then with the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands here, so this is all about learning from the past. This is about learning those lessons of loss, of disappointment, of also not holding on to things that are no longer serving you. So you've really learned a lot of important lessons here, and I just feel like you're ready to move forward with wisdom, with a refreshed, I'm kind of feeling like this refreshed energy. Yeah, there's a new beginning ahead of you, and I feel like you're ready for it. You've done the work, you've done the healing, the processing, everything. You're just ready for something new. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So you have the Three of Cups again. So you have the Three of Cups in your present emotions. It's also in your foundation. So there's a celebration here. And the Nine of Cups. How gorgeous is that? So I feel like for some of you, venturing out into this new path on your own, I really feel like there's this being on your own kind of thing. So I feel like you're kind of doing something by yourself, or you're choosing to separate from some kind of dynamic, and you're venturing into something by yourself independently. But it's something that will make you very happy, very content, and it's a wish fulfilled. So whatever it is that you're seeking, your wishes are coming true. They're manifesting. And the Three of Cups, I see you attracting. It's like you're clearing space, and you're attracting people that are going to make you very happy, in the sense that you will really love being around them. You'll love spending time with them. I'm really sensing a supportive community, a tribe, people who have got your back. And I feel like it's coming from this place of deep inner growth. Like, it's reflecting, the people that are coming into your life are a deep reflection of your transformation and of your growth. I'm also kind of hearing, though, is don't be afraid of things like this leaving you, because I just picked up on that. So when the good things come in, when you're attracting the right kinds of people, the right kinds of opportunities, you're seeing growth, you're seeing success, you're seeing prosperity, there may be a temptation to think to yourself, well, what if this is temporary, or what if this doesn't last? So just kind of be mindful of those thoughts, and believe that this is a reward for your hard work. This is those gifts. This is the fruit of that labor, of the inner work, of the spiritual growth. You kind of attract all these really beautiful experiences towards you because you're deserving of them, because you did the hard work to attain them. And you also have the spiritual, what they're telling me is that when you kind of grow spiritually, you increase your capacity to be able to hold the higher vibration of these blessings, of like high vibrational friends and relationships and experiences. You have to grow. You have to, like, it's almost, they're showing me, like, we expand, we grow in order to be able to contain, to have the capacity to hold it. So it's not going to leave, because you have the capacity to hold all the beautiful things that are coming in for you. So if you ever get worried that, like, this is going to leave me, or any kind of those thoughts, just remember that you've done the work and you have the capacity to hold that vibration, so it won't leave you. Yeah. Okay, Nine of Swords. What is this about? What is Taurus worried about? I'm hearing wrong way. I'm hearing the word wrong way. So maybe you're worried, some of you are worried about going the wrong way, maybe like making the wrong decision or choice, and then you're going to be stuck. And then you're going to be stuck with whatever decisions or choices. So you don't want to make the wrong decision or the wrong choice. Oh, wow. How beautiful. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning of prosperity, abundance. So this, and again, with that Strength card, it's like this month may be asking you to have faith, to trust in the path, to trust in the unknown. So that kind of feels like it's a little bit scary for you, and maybe something that's making you a bit nervous. Maybe there's also an opportunity that's coming in here for you as well, either through spirit or through someone else. There's some kind of opportunity for a new beginning in career, instability, and wow. The Ace of Wands, and we have the Tower. That is so powerful. Yeah, so this is definitely a major change, a major ending to something. I really feel like this Tower card is, I feel like almost like a kind of a welcome sight here with the Nine of Swords, because if it's a situation that's been putting you in the state of Nine of Swords, then the Tower is a good thing because it's bringing an end to all of those dynamics. Yes, it may create change and somewhat of, for lack of better wording, upheaval in your life. But at the same time, I think that it's something that is ready to take its exit. So you're definitely approaching a big ending here that has, I think you're done with the lessons that you needed to learn from it. So it's ready. You're ready to kind of move forward from a lot of those things. And then we have these beautiful new beginnings of passion and prosperity and abundance, and also an opportunity to rebuild your life where there's just a lot more stability and security. Something that you don't have to, I'm kind of feeling like anxiety levels are going to start to go down, because if some of you are feeling like your anxiety has been high, you're never really sure, if you're in the right place, or if you're doing the right thing, or if you're in the right career, if you're with the right person. I kind of feel like a lot of those worries are going to start to dissipate and things are going to fall a lot more in alignment for you now. I feel like things are going to feel like they're going smoothly, like things kind of make more sense, like the people in your life make sense for them to be there, or the relationships that you're in, it makes sense. Like it's in the sense that it feels right. It feels like it matches, because maybe some of you have been kind of just not really sure. I feel like there's been a fog, there's been confusion, there's been doubt, not really sure if we're ever really in the right place or doing the right things or with the right people. So I feel like there's a lot more clarity coming in here for you as into this month. Okay, Three of Cups. How interesting. The Nine of Swords. Okay. So we're worried about some kind of, what is this? Okay, clarity. Again, we have the Ace of Swords. This may be some kind of situation with either like a friendship, or it could be a relationship, the Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So some kind of, I'm kind of feeling something that just didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go. Almost like it was surprising, like a shocking surprise. But then also with the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's like you're seeing something clearly for what it is. And I heard with the word forgiveness for Queen of Cups. I feel like there's something you're emotionally kind of working through in the month of February. And I feel like this emotional processing will just kind of help you to clear away a lot of things that you just don't need anymore. And it will jumpstart this new beginning. It will help you kind of get onto this new beginning. I feel like you're putting a lot behind you. You're ready to put a lot behind you. Okay, Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely a new, I feel like there's something that you're working on that you might be just kind of protecting yourself from. I really feel like you're not opening yourself up too much to anyone right now, just because it's like you're wanting to keep something, it's not ready yet to be revealed. Again, you can see many steps ahead, but you are planning some kind of move or some kind of shift out of some kind of dynamic. And there's this real spark of motivation and independence. Like you're independently just charging on ahead. You're moving out of some kind of dynamic here. Okay. You're preparing. I feel like you're preparing for something. I feel like you're just getting yourself unstuck. You're just getting yourself unstuck this month. There's going to be a lot of progress in that way. So there's a lot of assistance coming in here for you, especially with that Six of Pentacles. There's something here again about independence. There's some kind of gift, and I feel like, look at that, the Knight of Pentacles. So there's some kind of gift. I feel like this gift is going to be from spirit. I feel like it's going to be a blessing that's coming in here for you, that's going to help you to rebuild your life. It's going to be an assistance that's going to help you to kind of get to where you want to go. It's going to help you get unstuck with that Eight of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles, like that Knight of Pentacles is you slowly building to this, this new beginning, this stability, this financial independence. I'm really strongly feeling financial independence here. And I feel like there's some things that have been out of balance for you, like something that's been blocked from you for a while, and it's yours. Like it's almost like you acquired a bunch of points that you're ready to kind of cash in, and so you have this assistance, this kind of like gift or blessing, and it's like just when you need it. They're showing me it's like an emergency fund in the spirit realm kind of thing. And it's like this thing, like when you need it the most, it kind of shows up for you. So that's what they're showing me, which is really cute actually. But that's coming in here, and it's going to help you to move forward. It's going to help you to rebuild. I feel like you're going to be very good with saving, not overspending, and just kind of being really conservative with where you are right now. I feel like you're just doing a really good job of planning, especially with that Queen of Swords. You're in that Queen of Swords mode right now. You're planning, you're strategizing, you're being very smart with all the changes. And then look at that Six of Wands. So this is victory. This is things kind of working out in your favor. Your wish being granted. With all these cards are so beautiful. Sitting on top of that the Eight of Swords, because it's setting you free. It's helping you get unstuck. There's a victory. There's a win here. Yeah. I'm also hearing something about the voice, like getting to express your voice, getting to open up and really ask for what you want is what I'm hearing. So ask for what you want from spirit. Really set that intention or put that out there. So it comes towards you. Don't be afraid to like even put it in writing and do like this ritual of, kind of calling in whatever it is that you want every day, practice sort of thing. Okay, Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very connected right now to, oh my goodness, look at that. I love this because you have the Lovers, the Queen of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands here. So a lot of you are really being guided towards your, oh, how interesting. So the Five of Cups actually fell, and then it spun around. Like it fell and it started spinning. So I let it spin and then I turned it around. It was actually upside down. So this is really interesting because I feel like this may be something that I'm seeing two different scenarios here. So take it as it resonates. So for some of you, there's some kind of relationship here that might have been disappointing or kind of resulted in some kind of past hurt or blame or some kind of wounding. But I feel like with the Five of Cups reversed, there's some kind of healing or releasing of that. So maybe there's like a new beginning with someone from the past, but it's like a new and refreshed experience. And now it's like you both are ready. It's almost like you both had to go through a lot of your experiences. You really had to, I'm hearing, grow into yourselves, like really become your own, queen and king. Like maybe when you guys met, you were pages or something, like you were the Page of Wands and this person was the page, or, the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. So it's like you really had to kind of go through a lot of these experiences in order to really grow into who you are right now and to fully step into your power. And so now there's this union kind of happening, and I feel like it's reversing some kind of heartbreak or loss. It's a lot of that is healing for you now. So love and relationships are definitely playing a big role here in the month of February as well. So passion, love, new careers, new jobs, new relocating, but there's also a lot of bravery and courage that you're kind of setting out onto this new path with, which is really beautiful as well. Okay. What is Taurus being challenged with this month? What is a challenge for Taurus? Flow and purity. Yeah. So this is all about clearing clearing the way. This is in your challenge position. So I'm feeling like you're going to, have some things come up to the surface and really take your time and really kind of allow yourself to cleanse and to see things in a new perspective, to kind of change your perception or your perspective on something is what I'm kind of seeing here. I feel like this month, the full moon is going to be really powerful because it keeps coming up in some of the readings. I believe I looked it up because in the Pisces reading, I couldn't remember what date it was on. I believe it's the 16th of this month, but it feels really powerful this month. So expect maybe some kind of revelations or insights on the 16th or the full moon. There's going to be, again, like that clarity that comes in here for you. Being able to see both sides, being able to see different sides of some of the same story, and kind of allowing yourself to, allowing your perception to change. What's something Taurus can look forward to this month? Oh, how gorgeous is that? Success. Beautiful. I'm also hearing with the success card is to open up your mind to doing different things that you may not have done before. But at the same time, it also has this vibe of doing things that you actually really love to do. It's just that you might have held yourself back from doing them because maybe you were dealing with some other things or you weren't in the right space, like energetic space, to embrace doing some things. So I feel like there's more confidence to you this month. So for example, if you're, have a business or you have some kind of product, you may find yourself putting yourself out there more, maybe marketing yourself, maybe reaching out to, other businesses, other clients, that kind of thing. So really believing in yourself. I also see you being very protective, very fierce, but in a very empowering way. This is very Queen of Wands energy here. So believe in yourself and allow yourself to open up to opportunities that you actually might find that you really, really love, but it's just different from what you would have normally gone for, or you would have gone for it, or it would have been something that might have caused you to be a little bit nervous because you might be second guessing yourself. I feel like you're setting a lot of that behind you, or setting it to the side at least, like even if it comes up, you're kind of feeling the fear and doing it anyways kind of thing, because I can sense that it's almost like a now or never kind of moment. Like, I got to do this now, or I'm never going to get over this one hump or this one thing that keeps blocking me. It's time for me to just kind of do it and just see what happens, and just take that risk and that chance. So persevering through moments. Again, I'm also kind of seeing that solitude again with the dry desert. So there's going to be moments where you're going to feel like nothing is happening or you're going the wrong way. I kept feeling that with the Nine of Swords too, that you may be second guessing sometimes of going the wrong way or maybe not going in the right direction. So I'm also kind of feeling like this month, it's going to be important for you to really connect with why you're doing what you're doing, to really bring out the joy and the passion for what you're doing, and try to detach from an outcome, or try to detach from when something is going to show up for you. It will definitely show up. Those opportunities, those all the beautiful gifts are going to come towards you, but it's going to help you to feel more relaxed and more in a place of inspiration rather than stress, when we can just kind of take it one day at a time and be more in the present moment and focus on what can I build today. So there's a real need for stability this month for you, especially I'm being drawn to the 4 in the Spirit of Place card. So this is all about stability. This is all about establishing some, laying down the cement, laying down the foundations of what you want to build, and having that faith and that holding on to that hope and faith that brick by brick, I'm going to eventually get to my beautiful abode, right? Like, I'm going to build it. It's going to be here. There's no question about that. And I'm just going to show up every day and just lay the bricks and just keep working and keep building. And some days it's going to feel like a dry desert. Some days it's going to feel like I'm making no progress and I'm not sure where I'm headed with this. And maybe I'm doing all the wrong things, but to just kind of allow your mind to just kind of go through that process and then just put it to the side and start again the next day, is going to be kind of how I see you doing this. But you're slowly getting to that success. And there's going to be, and they're showing me like that persistence is going to be met with a lot of gifts and rewards along the way. So very beautiful, Taurus. Oh, wow. Yeah. So again, love, new love. And I really feel like that King of Wands and Queen of Wands and King of Wands is that love relationship. So you're really attracting someone here that's going to really ignite your passion, your heart. It is someone who is definitely meant for you, someone who is on your level, and someone who has their eye on you, someone who's very determined as well. The King of Wands has this very determined, is very has almost no doubts, right? Like is very courageous in their pursuit. So that's something that is going to be is going to bring a lot of passion, like passionate about you, passionate about connecting with you, that kind of thing. So that's really beautiful. Let's pick one more from the angels. Can we have one more angel message? Yeah, you're protected and you're safe. Your success, your work is going to be protected and safe, and your relationship is being protected right now. That's what so I'm hearing from Archangel Michael with this, especially next to that new love card. They're bringing my attention to trust in the divine timing, because it's under protection. So whatever connection is meant for you, Taurus, it's being protected. So allow it to just kind of happen when it's meant to happen in a natural way, because there needs to be like these movements, right? These external things need to be in the right place for something to work out beautifully in the way that Spirit wants it to happen. So just trust that it's being protected right now. Okay. One more here. One more guidance card for Taurus. True worth. Yeah. I feel like you're going after the things that you see are worthy of you. And I feel like the things that there may be some things that it may be hard to say. Like it may be hard to kind of be like, I love this person or I love this thing, but I feel like there's more for me out there. I feel like I'm meant for more. And that's not a selfish thing. So I feel like there may be some of that, that there may be something that you're kind of dealing with or processing this month. Like, where do I draw that line behind self-sacrifice and really honoring myself? Like me walking away from some kind of relationship, is it selfish or is it self-full? Like, am I loving myself by walking away from this? So I feel like that may be something that you're kind of grappling with, or something that you're trying to find clarity about. But I feel like you are going to find that clarity this month. It's going to be really clear to you what is worthy of you and what just isn't anymore. Or what really hasn't been, but we've been kind of giving our energy to. I feel like you're also going to be very careful with who you give your energy to this month, like not over explaining yourself or needing to feel like you owe people explanations for your journey ahead or your path ahead. I feel like you are going to be very true to yourself and true to your heart, which is really beautiful. So being true to you is what's important here, Taurus. And that is going to lead you to this like step by step onto a new journey. Before you know it, you're going to be on a completely different path, and you're like, oh, wow, I can't believe I'm here. So day by day, one step at a time, you're going to find yourself in this like whole new reality or paradigm. A beautiful month, Taurus, this is a month of a lot of progress. There's a lot of work ahead of you, but it feels like it's going to yield very big results. It's kind of like you're building up those points here, and a lot of gifts coming your way. You're going towards success, and there's a beautiful love relationship on the horizon here for you as well. So stay focused and stay true to your goals. So I wish you all the best, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you for next month. Bye, Taurus.